take the chance and roll the dice.
Welcome to Jack 2.
Oh man, we'd have so many more views if this was Zombocom.
It keeps getting rediscovered every few years. It's like, dude, it's Zombocom, and everybody's like, this is the stupidest thing ever. And also, yeah, I remember that. What? You're so old. How do you know Zombocom?
Speaking of old, stupid internet stuff, as of the day of this recording, it was one of my coworkers' birthdays, and she is super into llamas. Okay.
Okay.
Do you remember the llama song?
I do remember the llama song.
She didn't know the llama song existed.
Oh no.
So I showed her the llama song.
You got to be the earworm bringer for the entire office that day? Because I don't imagine you would have kept that to herself.
No, I just sent it to her, and then she shared it with everyone over the inter-office chat.
That's what I mean.
Yes. So yes, I was
especially if you're a fan of llamas. Like, perhaps llamas that are here, and then there, and then perhaps another little one over there. That's not something that goes unshared. Because the llamas will it.
Well, yeah.
So if she didn't blow your cover and say, "Look what Eric sent me," she's just like, "Oh my God, look at this!" Then
it was more of an "Oh my God, look at this! It's amazing! I love it."
You got to sit back with confidence, knowing that you were the reason why productivity took a dip that day.
Yes, the only thing she shared that I got that got credited to me was that I made her a llama emoji for the inter-office chat that she can use from now on. So, you can see from the fact that I'm not even dodging things anymore that I'm just like, get through the. Where's the next checkpoint? But the other thing is, I know for a fact that if we had been like recording this in person and doing commentary while playing it, this section would have gone on so much longer.
Oh, absolutely yes, because you have the ability to focus, because I'm not talking your stupid ear off, and you're not performing at the same time.
Yeah. Although, I'm apparently not performing at all anyways, because we're down to 1 health here. Yep, there I go.
Unlimited retries.
Oh, thank God there's not lives in that. I would just...
that would be asinine. And any game that's developed nowadays with a live system is pretty much asinine, because that's really only relevant if you're feeding quarters into the machine. Or perhaps your credit card and it's on a phone.
I can see them being used as you have this many retries for a certain game design. I can see it being you have this many retries for this level until you have to start over completely, as opposed to just being able to use the checkpoint you established. Oh yeah, this was the lock-on for Jack. Even though I had activated so I could kill these things, it goes for the big monster.
The invincible one.
Yeah.
Well, because the camera seems to be enamored with.
Yeah. He has a hitbox, he can block the camera, it's terrible. And it meant that I think what I had originally planned was, I'll just turn into Dark Jack and run through this whole area and not worry about it because I'm invincible.
Nope.
But, yeah.
Although the Dark Eco does seem to be restoring your transformation power pretty quickly.
Yeah,
assuming you can find stuff to kill. And I say that it's restoring your Dark Eco, but you do seem to be getting your ass handed to yourself as well.
Yeah, there's that. But I'm through that section now, and that's the good thing. It's just I gotta get through this next section.
Is there some sort of obvious sign that you landed a checkpoint, or is it just, you just hope the next time you die?
So there's not an obvious sign, but usually how it works out is if you reach an area and there's no enemies like immediately around wherever you are, you have reached a checkpoint.
That's
because
kind of like a design philosophy.
Yeah, they won't have you, or they will very rarely have you be in a position where you're going to get immediately attacked upon spawning at a checkpoint.
That's fair.
So, like an enemy can follow you.
About how quickly your dark eco seems to be recharging, because that lightning flash revealed that the meter wasn't even half full yet.
Yeah. I believe, yeah, this is a checkpoint, because there's a bunch of ammo boxes here. There's no real enemies around other than the one that's following me. That doesn't count. And then we came up here. So I think we just passed a checkpoint.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
And if not, stepping inside is definitely one. Look how I'm all like...
It's at this point that I can see Jack's, like, wielding walk cycle. And he starts off real stupid-like when he starts walking. He's literally walking with his feet facing 90 degrees from his path of travel.
Oh, yeah.
He walks like a total goober.
It's a really weird side stance thing.
Which is not all that conducive to using a rifle.
It's really not, because you usually want to aim in front of you, not to the side of you.
Correct. Off to the side of you, you're more likely to get knocked over by the recoil.
But Jack is action hero, so...
Yeah, physics don't apply to him.
Yep, exactly.
That's why he can shoulder his way through locked doors rather than having to kick them open. Pressure, whatever. It's cooler this way.
Oh, that pause was there because much earlier when we started collecting the precursor Cadbury at Cream Eggs, we had unlocked Big Head mode, and I'd promised you a cutscene with Big Head mode. I was preparing to give you this cutscene in Big Head mode, and that's why the pause came up. But I hadn't realized there was a slight delay from when I stepped over the trigger and when it started, so I thought I still had time. But don't worry, there will be a Big Head mode cutscene.
By the way, in case we were talking over it too much for you viewers, Little Jack was born in this time, sent in the past to star in Jack 1.
He alone can awaken the stone,
yes,
the precursor entity which sleeps inside.
This stone is a precursor?
The last precursor egg. Ma was clever. He covered his tracks well through time, hiding his last egg from me and building the shield and city to defend it. It has been a long siege, but today I will finally feed on the last precursor life force.
The last Cadbury cream egg in the world.
We've got the precursor stone.
Not for long.
Zap.
Behold, Omega 3.
The power.
Die!
He is unfazed and unimpressed with our transformation.
Oh yeah, totally.
And we're no longer Dark Jack, and thus not invincible.
Yep. So this is the final boss.
Oh,
I
shit.
hate the final boss. I hate the final boss design in this game.
It's okay, it looks like he's only got 3 health bars. That's good, right?
Sure, we'll go with that's good. So the final boss design is that he is constantly spawning these stupid little eggs that have the little stingy guys, who admittedly will only die in one hit, or who die in only one hit, but they move so fast that if you don't keep track of them, you will get overwhelmed super fast. There's a death pit in the middle of the arena
that's
that you can
annoying.
get knocked into, and the only ammo that drops is yellow gun ammo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like, so I think, yeah, one more hit and he'll go into his yellow.
Now phase 2.
Yes. So we didn't see it a lot, but one of his attacks is he shoots his brain bolts at you. Here you go. In phase 1, he shoots 1 brain bolt. In phase 2, he shoots 2 brain bolts.
That's annoying. Also,
Yeah.
the fact that you don't seem to have any invincibility frames in this area. That seems to be some certain amount of bullshit.
Oh yeah, no, there's no invincibility, and while the final boss,
And also,
or rather
no health packs, it seems.
none. So while that health bar there might seem to indicate that Core is the final boss of this game, he is not. The camera is the final boss of this game. Like, just watch how often the camera just like locks itself in a position that just destroys me.
Because you can't aim at anything. You can't see anything that might be necessary.
Well, yeah, that's
your
why...
best tactic is to do the whole spinny jump blasty thing and hope that some of your shots, actually hit the main boss.
Yep.
This is really dumb.
Yeah, like you can open up with this. This is me venting frustration at him, like, and then he just shoots me. But you'll
like, oh,
you
that's,
saw how bad of an idea it became just because now there's all of those. And the to deal with them, the best gun is the shotgun, but no shotgun ammo drops.
Yeah.
So
you've only got 100 shots.
Or I came in here with 100 shots. I think I'm down to like 40 something now.
You don't
yeah,
get your ammo back when you start over?
No, you have whatever ammo you had.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How does that make any sense?
It's what it is. But yeah, so that's why you see me jumping and spinning. But to actually get the jump spin to hit Core, you have to stay basically on that one ridge that delineates the point of no return for the drop pit.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Yep, and now he's got jetpack guys. I've got 1 hit left, so you're gonna see me die in probably a minute.
What seems to be super frustrating is the fact that if you were to turn it into Dark Jack, you can't shoot anybody, which means you can't shoot the main bad guy.
Yep.
So you could be invincible, but it's only delaying the inevitable, dumbass.
Yeah, effectively. So.
Oh my god. Wow, you were not kidding. You die and have less ammo to Wow.
Okay, we'll join you next time because I think I spend a little bit. Yep, here we go. See. All right, take care, everyone.
There was much ranting and dashing.
Like I'll never die. I lose my head in the starry skies. Can't change